Hello, welcome to the show. Got a bit of an issue today, guys. Some technical problems because, as you can see from down there, I get the angle eventually. Down there, I appear to have a BIOS on screen. I'm trying to sort something out. Hello to everyone. And the thing I'm trying to sort out is why my computer won't load. We've got an issue. It will send out. This is actually quite a decent little machine for what I do with it. I'm trying to get it to post and just go so that I can get it to send information out via the HDMI, which is what it's doing right now. We're in the BIOS, and I'm trying to get it to actually load. It doesn't like to. It doesn't like to send things. So we've got it here, and it appears to be okay at the moment. So hopefully, if I exit this, it will load. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Right, it's booting. It keeps saying this incorrect information. And then it posts a little bit. And then this is what I get from it. No signal. So we've got a bit of an issue with live game coding tonight because the machine that I'm trying to fix, the one that won't show anything on the screen, contains the game we've been making. This is the issue that I'm facing at the moment. So I can't actually do anything until this thing works. So we might not be having a show tonight because I can't get this to work. We might be instead be just randomly playing some games. Now here's the worst part. If I come over to, say, this monitor here, I don't know why this one's broken and doesn't show as much. But if you look behind the fan, I'll move the fan out of the way. You can see that the light is on for the computer. It's actually on. It's doing something, or at least it thinks it's doing something. It really does think it's working. But there's no activity anywhere on the machine, which is a bit of an issue. So I can hear it. It's doing something, but I have no idea what. So I'm going to look up. We're going to look up some stuff, some information over here. No, I'm going to leave this on the screen like that, and I'm going to try and find out what's going on with this. So I'm going to have to do some live troubleshooting of a PC. Otherwise, we've got no show. It's not a great situation, you know. So I hope you're all having a good night. This is why I was a little bit late. Let's see. Oh, Optiplex 790. No display. No signal to monitor. Okay, here we are. Try and connect it to a different monitor, a different device. It suggests reseating the RAM. Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Right, it appears to be a RAM thing. Everyone's saying reseat the RAM, which would actually, to a certain extent, tally with what I've been getting from the signals that have been coming up. So I've had a look at the tutorials online. We need to reseat the RAM, and then it might work. I've been getting some dodgy signal issues and oh, the settings aren't right type of issues from the machine ever since Jen tried to upgrade its RAM. Perhaps the RAM chip that we left in it wasn't seated properly. I'm on Monster tonight. I'm exhausted all the time. It's not anything worrying. Don't worry about that. I'm just getting old. So I'm having a quick drink. So, got a bit of an issue. So we're going to end up having to play some games, and I'm sure we can. I think we can muddle through. You know. Seems like it just doesn't want to. Yeah. So I can't code tonight, even though that's what we were all here for. I mean, we've rocked up, ready to code. I've even put on nice, professional-looking clothes, you know? So, I'm wondering what we should play now, because obviously we're not having live game coding. And I genuinely don't know what to do. If you don't mind, I'd like to make a suggestion of one of the games we could play. I'd like to suggest Simpsons Hit and Run. You might as well have suggested Count Duckula too. I am going to press this button. This is what I think of Simpsons Hit and Run. Was bullshit. Martin, you missed. I still love it. Andy Fry's Junction suggests a board game. I'm not set up for a board game at the moment. I'm going to show you that I've currently got this set up here. The tissues are not because of one-handed streaming or anything like that. Simply because at the moment I'm coughing and spluttering because I've got a bit of a cold. So I've got my setup here where I've got Games Master Book and a few other things here. The Switch. And I've been getting set so that I can put games on the wall. Back up on the shelves and stuff. I need the steps in order to get to the top. So I haven't really got the space for a standard board game. However, there might be a board game we can play. So, how many of you guys are currently running this stream on a tablet rather than a computer and would have their and therefore wouldn't have their phone available? I'm going to put it as a poll. Because I have a game that if you have... Do you have your phone available to play a game while we stream? Yes or no? Start the poll. Hi Chief89, how you doing, man? Because if you do have your phone available, we have an option. I'm trying to find it. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, this is one of those situations, isn't it? Where is it? Jackbox Party Pack, that was it. I'm going to install the Jackbox Party Pack. If people are around. Your phone's on charge. You're only on the phone, right? So it wouldn't work. Would be actively making that someone couldn't play. Well, it's downloading, so we'll see how it goes in the background. I am going to call time on this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And do you have your phone available? No, 75%. So there goes the Jackbox Party Pack. We won't be playing that. It's a fun party game, but if you're not able to use it because you're watching the stream on your phone or something like that, and therefore can't actually take part, then we'd be leaving you out. Let's tell you what. I'm going to grab The Simpsons Hit and Run. Here it is. It is a bit of a shame, Andy, but I'm not one of those people that goes, right, so you can't play, but we're going to play and you can just watch. Like, no, I've been that person that got excluded. I don't want to do it to someone else. So, I think we've all been that person who got excluded, haven't we? It's the defining part of growing up is finding out that some people are pricks. So we're going to try a bit of not Sam and Max. The Simpsons. Let me just set my system to the correct channel. AV1. Yeah, we've all been that person. Yeah. It's not great, is it? Your cat's curled up sleeping on your hard drive. I thought for us. Yeah? Alright. If you hear anything loud in the background, don't worry. It's just Jen. She's currently soaring her way through her model railway. Let me just switch this to the other channel. Is this going to actually work? There we are. Right. I misread your text at first, Patrick. My cat is currently curled up, sleeping on my head. That's what I heard. It would have been funny. It would have been weird, though. Right, so we're going to try a bit of Simpsons Hit and Run, providing... Hi, Miller, how you doing? I'm just going to load up now. Move my phone out of the way. So, we're going to see whether this has got the Simpsons Hit and Run save on it. If it has, I'm going to attempt the final mission again. Because it's about time. It's about time I finished it, you know? Enter this. Is this Simpsons Hit and Run or is this something else? Simpsons Hit and Run. Right, I've got it. Okay, go back. Back to life. Back to reality. Alright, let's do this. GameHammer. Do I know about LD and do I like it? What's LD? I like Tim's model railway in different videos. I don't know what LD is. Or is that id? id Software. Doom is cool. Let's do this. We're going in. We're doing it live. No but. That's right. That's the way to where I'm. That's the way we do. The brick. Oh, frickin' hell, man. Right. I have signed the petition against the this so-called digital ID scheme. I've signed it. I'm one of the million people, which means I'm one of the 1 in 70 who have said no. And the reason I don't like it is twofold. One, it's a possibility that we could be carded anywhere once this is introduced, and it may not say the correct gender. As you might know, I'm trans, and some people are trying to campaign to have birth genders put onto passports, driver license and all that, instead of the one that I had to get a gender recognition certificate to alter. So if I've got that, I shouldn't have to have a previous gender on my ID, but they're trying to make sure that I would. So I'm against it for that. And two, I don't want all of my data in a very, very big, very, very easily hackable location that every hacker in the world is going to target because 77 million people's data, including all of their vital statistics and everything that you would ever need in order to fake their IDs and therefore use their identity willy-nilly, is too big a target for hackers to pass up. So it will immediately be hacked. I don't like the idea of this. So no, I am against it on both levels. I don't want some dickhead trying to tell me I've got to have the wrong gender on a legally mandated ID that I can't get rid of. And I don't want someone hacking all of my data. So I am against it. I have signed the petition against it. I'm one of the over a million. There's only 77 million people in Britain, so willy-nilly always makes me giggle. Yes, I know I'm a child. Yeah, I'm going to drink to that. It gets the whole thing, to be honest, because no one needs to know who I am unless I'm doing something illegal. It's none of your business. Yeah, that's it exactly. I'm me. I'm in my house. I am playing a game and I'm talking to friends on the internet. Why would I also need to be carrying an ID card to prove all of that? I am who I say I am. Last time I renewed my passport, they wanted a fingerprint. What the hell? Fuck, it's on file now in Austria. Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Why do they need to know? This is a serious question. Why? Why do they need to know all that crap? Ridiculous. Right, level progress. I have not picked out any of the new clothes. I've done all the collected cards and only won the street races. I've done the bonus mission and I've got one story mission left with one vehicle to unlock. You unlock that vehicle by finishing the street races. Let's go and see if we can find some clothes. We have 62 quid, so we can't have any clothes. Yeah. You don't consent to the failed replica of the USSR having all my data. Yeah! Frickin' hell, man. I don't want them to have it. Right, let's do this. Beep, beep. So, I'm going to just drive around a bit so I can remember the controls. Okay, so immediately I've forgotten what the control is for reverse. So, that didn't work out well. Right, I'm getting the hang of the driving again. Once I've got this, we'll go and do the mission. But you might notice that the dead have risen. Yeah, this is still the Simpsons Hit and Run. The dead have now risen. This game gets a bit weird at the end. So I'm just going to drive around a little bit, get used to it, and... Right. Quite fancy making an RTS. I could see a real-time strategy game working out quite nicely. A Simpsons one would be interesting, wouldn't it? Possibly based around that Bart the General episode from, I think it's season 1, where he's got to get all his guys in line to fight the bullies. That might be an interesting situation for an RTS. I would look at that with interest. You happy making text adventures, and why not? Right, let's do this. Beep, beep. Please don't sue. I guess you would still prefer whatever supposed version of what an obvious Trumpy vision of things would be. Yeah, Trumpet is he's on his way out, man. He's got to, at this point, he's on his way out. I wish I had a dog with a saddle. Have I just lost my frickin' car? I feel bad about myself. Coming through. Okay, that's a lawsuit. Oh dear. I appear to have accidentally blown the car up. So that's wonderful. I've now lost coins, haven't I? Thanks for making so I can't see where the single angle is terrible for this. Right. Can I get... Give me the bloody car back, man! See what I mean? I've just lost all these coins because it decided to destroy my car. What a bastard, man. Get in the car. Get in. Drive. Look at the state of the... Let's see you do better. Oh, I forgot my mission. Oh my goodness, that was just ridiculous. Why is the... I've forgotten what was going on. The plot is weird in this game. So now we're up here. I'm just going to hang around for a bit until the fix your car thing reappears. So that we can start the mission. Because you need the specific car in order to do the mission. There it is. It's right. Right. The repair your car button is back. Here we go. Right. Let's get into this and have a good enjoyment of the games. That's exactly what we're here for, man. That's exactly what we're here for. Right. Are we back? Okay, let's do this. We're going to try the mission. It's going to suck. We're going to try.
Sweet ride. I bought it with my Social Security. Thank you, Uncle Sucker. Give me a lift. I gotta save Springfield. Now you're not gonna sacrifice me for the greater good, are you, son? We'll see, Dad. We'll see. Oh.
Oh, so we don't even need our car. We've got a different car. Collect and deliver nuclear waste to the spaceship. Don't let time run out. Let's do this.
Let's do this thing.
Beep, beep. Drive to the power plant parking lot. Right, we've got 90 seconds to get there.
Tell anybody I did this.
I appear to now... Have I got a rocket-powered car?
We had to say tickety, because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Oh, good grief.
There's the cheat code. There's my
Keep going! Oh, that's not grass. It just happens to be a green wall. Frickin' hell. Get out the bloody way!
Eat my dust. All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer. Out of control.
I can't catch up with the thing. Yeah.
My way.
Um...
Every minute might be my last.
We're not going to win because I can't find the,
This car sure can take a beating.
I can't even find the... We've lost 50... Hi, James, how you doing? I've completely lost. I can't even see the guy that was supposed to be racing.
Whoa, that adrenaline made me feel alive again.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there goes more memories. Oh, out of control. Let's make the scene.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm confused. Let me check my underwear. I feel bad about myself.
Retry mission, yes. I destroyed my car. Now we're going to do it again. At least games could be unpolitical and just being enjoyed. Yeah, we're here to enjoy games. That's the idea. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! The car is made of arse. It's a rocket-powered buttmobile from Buttman.
How about them apples? I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Ay, ay, ay.
We're here already.
Right, we've got to...
I dropped my kebab.
We're trying to race this guy, and
Ooh, something wrong.
he's very much ahead of us. But I don't like it.
Go! Back in my day,
Oh, for God's sake, look at the state of this. The car is atrocious. And because the road isn't completely flat, it bounces slightly as you go around certain parts of it. But I can't see the level because it's dark. I just happen to know from previous previous levels that it's a little bit off. So I'm ricocheting here, there and everywhere when I shouldn't be. Oh dear. I can't actually... Keep going!
My story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Right, this is how we get back. Oh! I almost got there! I almost got there, but not quite. Oh, for God's sake, come on!
The important thing is I'm not imagining these guys. Oh, I messed myself.
The buttmobile is in the way.
Let's make the scene.
Here we go. So, I can't win because the
Oh, I think I broke something.
aliens are about to get to the nuclear power plant first. By the way, you have to do this several times. You have to win this race several times. I am not joking.
The Democrats. Okay, that's a lawsuit. Oh!
You have to win at least 3 times. And that's the final mission. It's going to be a bit of a long one, I think. Oh dear.
It's crashing time. Back in my day, we called sandwiches Flat Freddy, and they cost 4 playing cards a bite.
Here we go. There he is.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my...
Get out the frickin' way! Oh, for God's sake, what? Ugh! I hate this. It's one of the worst games ever created. The controls are made of shit. The entire idea of it is atrocious.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Alright, here we go.
And people say I'm slow.
Come on, we can do this, we can do it. Get round!
Look where you're going, you idiot.
You see the problem? If you hit anything, the police come and get you and stop you. At which point, if you... It rendered me backwards, so I have...
God darn it.
Anything that you get hit ricochets you in a circle. The whole thing is atrocious. And there are people online that defend this game. They think it's great. They think it's the best Simpsons game. It's not. It's nowhere near the best Simpsons game. This is a spectacular failure on every single level.
We had to say tickety, 'cause the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
The people who say that this is a great game and try and defend it are fundamentally wrong. It's not possible to say that there's an objectively good game. It is possible to say there's an objectively bad game. If the controls don't work, then the game is bad. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, so we're going to try and race this guy. And come around. Straight across. Straight across down here and round. And we're now in front. See what I mean? You can get turned around just by banging into things. Did I really start 25 minutes ago? Yes. Good grief. See what I mean? The second you make a minor mistake, and that's it, you have lost. You have to be perfect on every single level of this game. It's atrocious. I know it's the final mission, and therefore the challenge should be high, and I'm fine with that. The problem that I have is that the game is fundamentally broken and still expects perfection from you. If it's not perfect from its point of view, why should I have to be perfect to compensate? Why do I have to put extra effort in because the developers didn't? You know? Also, here's a fun one. The game just cheated. It drove into me to knock me off into the side so that it could get back in the first place. The game drives as if I am not going to fight it. I now can't win at all. The game is broken. Fundamentally broken. And this is what we have to do. I think it could be better if the drive mechanics were better. It could be better if they had had time and effort and competence at all levels. They needed a better road system. One that isn't just a maze for racing on, which is what it is. There's also the fact that the car has no weight to it, so it bounces on everything. And this is something that Grand Theft Auto manages to do well. The cars in Grand Theft Auto have weight to them. They act like vehicles. They don't act like Tonka toys bouncing off a rough surface in your house. Right, I'm going to try to get round here. Right, here we go. And round, and yes. So we're in the lead at the moment. I've got to try our best to stay in the lead, which means trying our best to avoid the atrocious NPC drivers, which you can't because they do actively get in your way. See, this one is now trying to drive through me because they're not registered to look at where I am. I'm the player character. I should be the focus of what the computer is doing. But I'm not. See what I mean? I should be the focus of what the game is doing because I am the player. And I on every single game that I've ever played, The player is what the computer is focusing on, whether it's to stop the player or to get in the way of the player or whatever. These drive as if I'm not here. I am irrelevant from the point of view of the driving for the other characters. Why? It's wrong, fundamentally. This is a demonstration of an objectively bad game. It shouldn't be possible to make a game that is this broken. But here we are, and people still defend it because it's The Simpsons and they played it when they were kids. That's how it is. I can't win, by the way. I'm just driving around for practice, essentially. We're gonna have no money at the end of this. It's terrible. Count Duckula 2 is more broken. The weird thing is, you can finish it on the Spectrum version. The Amstrad version has a hard-coded fault in it. No coding. Yeah, right, Patrick, you've missed the first half hour of the show, so let me catch you up. There's a problem with the PC. The PC contains the game code. The PC won't show anything on the screen once it's got past the post section of the boot sequence. So, in order to sort that out, I've got to open it up and reattach the RAM, and I can't do that live on the air. So, there's no game coding tonight, even though this is supposed to be live game coding, because of a problem with the computer. So, there you are. That's basically what you've missed when you didn't see the first half hour. There's not a huge amount. You haven't missed much. So we ended up deciding what game we were going to play. Alright, we're coming round. I tried sticking the modem in the micro. I am not going to wax my modem to make it go faster. Crap. If you're not pinpoint accurate on this, it will screw you every single time. Right, we're in the lead, but only just. Let's keep going. The second you get busted, that's it, you're dead. It doesn't matter what's going on. That you will be fucked by this thing every single time. The game actively hurts you. If you thought Dark Souls was hard, you've seen nothing compared to this. Dark Souls attempts to be fair. This attempts to make your life miserable. You think this is the only one you have an alert for, better or worse? Don't usually get to watch it live though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. This is a fundamentally broken game. And this is the final... I'm not getting annoyed. I am reviewing it as we go and demonstrating why this is so utterly shit. This game could have been great. And that's what really hurts about it. There is nothing wrong with the basic idea of a Grand Theft Auto clone with The Simpsons in it. Nothing at all. Perfectly good idea for a game. Would work very nicely. Demonstrated by the fact that for the first couple of levels, it's actually quite fun. There's nothing wrong with the story. It's completely stupid, but it fits perfectly with the idea of The Simpsons. But to set the final level as essentially a race in a maze where every single thing is trying to kill you instead of race you is a stupid idea, and whoever did this should be slapped. I don't condone violence, but if someone who decided to push this out despite the fact that it's clearly unfinished, if they were to get a kick in the teeth, I would not say anything about that. In fact, I would say that the person who did it was not there, and I was with them all that time to prove it. Here we go. Right, we're in the lead at the moment, but we won't be for long because it only takes one minor issue, like accidentally bouncing off something, and you're screwed. See what I mean? I was in the lead for all of that, and then a slight error, and now I am screwed. Also, you can't go in a straight line. The entire game is based on a wobble. The whole thing is not flat, therefore you cannot go in the straight line. Seriously, there's not a flat surface in this entire game, but you're supposed to be able to drive on it. But because your car has no weight, you can't drive in a straight line. In a game that's all about racing and very short time limits. We have 90 seconds to do all this. To beat that race, get the nuclear flask, get back to the UFO, and throw the flask into the UFO. You have to do that 3 times. You get 90 seconds per run. So you get there and back, and then the timer resets, you get another 90 seconds. That's the level. That is the mission. Try and do it. It's atrocious. It's one of the worst things I have ever seen. Except for the one mission that I skipped on, I think it's level 5. Where as Apu, you have to drive across the entire city, through traffic jams, and get to the DMV in a short time limit, like 90 seconds I think it is. And this is also including you having picked up a load of information on the way. And the guide for this, the player created guide, says this level is bad. If you haven't got all the information within 45 seconds, you do not have enough time to do this. That's how bad this game is. The official guide says that it's bad. Yeah. That's the level. Fans who like the game enough to have made guides for it put the game is broken in their guide. See this? Like I say, nothing's flat. You bounce on everything. Yes, the final level of the Simpsons game involves you throwing nuclear waste into a UFO. I just got a hit and run because the opponent drove into me. See what I mean? It's atrocious. How am I supposed to win? I can't. Also, you can only drive one of the worst cars in the game. Homer's right there. This is so bad. All these bald children are causing suspicion.
Let's do this thing.
Right. See what I mean? I've been going for half an hour now. We've done nothing apart from go round a bloody circle. Right. Come on. There we are. The aliens, by the way, are just there waiting for us. If we don't go past a certain point, they don't trigger. And immediately I have to start again. Because I hit someone. And you have to do this perfectly. There is no other way around it. It's atrocious. The only saving grace I can think of is once you've got your first one in, it counts that always. So you've got one in, and then you get the next one, and then you get the next one. So it'll let you repeat from a certain point, providing you haven't died. I believe that's true. It's been a while since I attempted this. So there are some bits of leniency, but not many. But it's so bad, man. Come on, round and through. Here we go. Keep going.
Just don't get an ointment.
Oh.
Hey, Dad, you stupid Kaiser.
The biggest issue I have with those small brown cars is they continue to try and drive through you while you're trying to get round them. So they block you and then continue to stick onto your wheels. It's atrocious. Right, I've now got a hit and run, which means that the police are going to destroy my car. And they do not stop. They are now going to try and hit me off the road at every single option. I'm screwed, basically.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Keep going, keep going.
Make the scene. I have road rage and I know how to use it. Another one.
Oh, I missed. To be fair, you did spend an hour yesterday going around circles on Tomb Raider. I did. But on Tomb Raider, I was trying to make progress. On this, I'm just doing the same thing again and again. See what I mean? Nothing is straight. There's not a straight, flat surface in this entire bloody game. It's ridiculous. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I hit this time? I hate this. Right, are we back in the lead? No. How are we not in the lead? We're right next. We have to drive right across town. and then back. There is no good part of this. This is why I keep saying it's one of the worst games ever created. It actively tries to hurt you. This is not what I call a challenge. This is what I call luck-based missions. If the game doesn't generate an NPC in front of you to crash into so that it can send the police after you, then you're lucky. And you might have a chance. And that's all it comes down to. Seriously, that's all it comes down to. Luck-based success.
Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Oh
Get
my...
out of my way. Every minute might be my last.
Here we go.
Please don't tell anybody I
Oh
did this.
dear.
Out of control.
Right, here we go.
Watch it.
We're currently in the lead, so that won't last.
Oh, out of control.
I can't get back on the damn... And we've lost the lead.
I'm great. Da, 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 da.
If you go at any speed, you can't stay in the lead. If you don't go at speed, you can't win. Come on.
Oh, I'm going to a better place.
Here we
How
go.
about them apples?
How did he get in front of us? He was behind us last time I checked.
Did I just hit something? Oh no, my trick's fine. Now my story begins in 19-2.
Here we are.
We had to say tickety, 'cause the Kaiser...
Oh, if you're not... See, another hit and run, which means we now can't win because it will actively send people to hurt us. There we go. It's as simple as that. This game is fundamentally broken. Can I not take the opposite direction to your destination? No, you can't. You have to go the route that it's suggesting. And the reason for that is the roads are blocked off. Not a joke. Roads are blocked off. You have to go this way. It's set up like that so that you have to do this. Simple as that.
Sweet.
See what I mean? It's not a proper open world game. It's incredibly linear and it sucks. Yeah, just a thought. Yeah. They have taken steps to make sure that you can't do the one thing that would make it better. You have to do it the way that they want or not at all. And if they've decided to stick more characters in front of you like they have here, then you don't win this time. And you just have to just keep going and keep going until you get through it. I actually stopped playing this when I got to the third nuclear flask. I was about to put it into the UFO and win. The game generated a policeman because I was on I'd got the hit and run warning coming up. The game generated a police truck and flew it in front of me. It launched, hit the car and made me explode.
Please don't tell anybody I did this.
And I stopped playing at that point. It is one of the worst games I have ever experienced.
We call sandwiches Flat Freddy's, and they cost 4 playing cards a bite.
This is the kind of thing that we're up against. The game does not want you to play it. It does not want you to win. It does not want you to enjoy anything. The game hates us.
Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety, 'cause the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Also, he's got like 5 different things he can say. He's going to say all of them.
That hurt.
And we're almost at the nuclear plant. But because we didn't get there before that, we can't have it. How's that? How's that? We were right at the nuclear plant. This is the kind of game that they charged money for. It's atrocious. So we almost got to the plant.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, my goodness. So I'm going to show you by going a different way
I'll work the pedals and
how
you
bad
steer.
this is. There you are. Blocked off. There you are. You can't go round. No way round. So you can't get to the nuclear plant. It just doesn't let you. You have to go its way. so that it can have its silly little chase sequences and its stupid pointless race, which you have to do every single time. Right, let's do this. We almost got to the plant. Let's see if we can get there tonight.
Hey, Dad, you stupid Kaiser.
See what I mean? It's just generating things to get in my way. They charged money for this, yes. They thought this was worth you buying. This is the type of game that would be terrible even if it was given away free on the front of a packet of cereal. Atrocious. Utterly atrocious. Come on, round. We're still in first, but we are going to get absolutely decimated by the police in a second. See what I mean? We can't win. For a giveaway, you'd expect that. Yeah, absolutely. It's like that Sonic the Hedgehog LCD game that was with McDonald's. It's not very good, but you weren't expecting much. It came in a Happy Meal. This, they charged cash for and expected you to buy it. They thought this was worth something. And that's how bad this is. So I'm going to press the bullshit button. Atrocious. Right. We'll give it another little bit. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm good. Also, they've set this one at night and made some of the enemies that are on the road tiny. You can't see them properly. This game, remember, is from the SD era, so we're actually seeing it in better resolution than you would have at home. It's atrocious. Right, we're through. First place at the moment. Let's keep going. Round.
Lousy Missourians. Last time I vote to allow a new state. Oh, there goes more memories.
And crap. Didn't see that coming.
I missed myself. Eat my dust.
Right. We're technically in second place. How? How are we in second place? Seriously, I need you to explain this. The opponent car crashed behind me, and then I turned and they were suddenly in front. How? The game is actively cheating. I am not kidding. The game is actively cheating.
Let's do this thing.
Keep going, keep going! Jesus Christ! Nothing is straight. You bounce everywhere. It's atrocious. I hate this game. I hate this game. Don't be so harsh. It would have been okay as a gift cassette in an 80s cereal bag. Yeah, I would have accepted it in the 80s if it had been on a packet of cereal. Everything tries to drive through you. Nothing regards where you are and tries to avoid you. Like the cars and the in GTA. The cars in GTA react if you're driving on the wrong side of the road. They try to swerve out your way. These ones try to drive through you. Were there cassettes and 80 cereal bags? Not really. They tended to be stuck on the front rather than inside the bag. There were a couple, I believe. And also, we used to get... there was a Spectrum game that was on a one-sided floppy vinyl disc. I remember that.
Now, why did I come here again?
Alright, let's try this again.
Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
Come on. Come on!
Bart did it.
Tied in with serial mail order. Yes!
Dumbass. I blame society.
Come on.
Get out of my
Spin!
way. Every minute
Bloody hell.
lasts. Nothing lasts forever. They'll never take me alive, I tell you. Never. Oh, did I do something wrong?
Keep going! Jesus Christ, why did it stop? And we're now
Make the scene.
second. Just like that, just like that. I made a slight error and now we are back in second place. You have to be on the ball for the entire race.
Please come back. I'm so low.
Oh my goodness.
Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae.
Round! Come on! You practically have to do a perfect run. 3 times in a row. Get out the fucking way! Holy shit! Come on, come on.
Move it.
Oh!
Oh, I spilled my sea bag. Back in my day, we called sandwiches Flat Freddy. And they cost 4 playing cards to buy. Move it or lose it.
And because of that, because it decided to generate a thing for me to crash into, I lose. There is no part of this that is worth playing. It's as simple as that. But we're going to try and finish it. When I say that I hate a game, it's for a legitimate reason. And I hate this game. I will defend anyone who says that this is shit. Because I'm demonstrating that it is shit. There is no part of this that is done properly. This is amateur hour, and they charge professional rates for it. I hate it. Oh my goodness. Hi Paul, how you doing? What a game. It's atrocious. This isn't a game, this is a pile of shit in CD form. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, round, 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 round. We're in second place. I don't know how. I legitimately do not know how we're in second place. Because the car is behind us. But apparently I'm in second, or at least I was. And then it's just realised that I'm not. It's atrocious. This entire thing is a fucking joke. Keep going. Seriously, how was I in second? When the car that I'm supposed to be racing, it was behind me. Now I'm in second, but it says I'm first.
Please don't sue. He used a cheat code. Great merciful McGillicuddy.
And there you are. You can't win. Amateur hour for professional rates. Are we talking about? And then it generates you backwards when you get busted, so you immediately lose. I hate this. There is no part of this that is worth your experience. Do not buy this game. Do not buy this. If someone would like to charge you £1, tell them that it's too much. Simpsons Hit and Run. Yes, it's actively cheating, and I'm demonstrating that by trying to do a perfect race, and it's still making me lose. It's atrocious. Do not buy this. If someone offers you this for sale, they are not your friend. They hate you, and they want you to suffer. That's why they're offering to give you a game of Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, I'm going to heaven.
Right, first place. I say we're currently first place. At some point, the game will decide that we're in second. But the opponent car will still be behind us.
Oh, did I do something wrong?
That's because even... Yeah. How did that get there? How? How did he get there? The game cheats. Actively cheats. Now yeah, we just saw that. The game cheated and put the opponent car in front of us. For no reason, it just generated the car. Keep going, keep going. Oh!
We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Ah!
Look where you're going, you idiot.
And then it knocks us out the way and drives through us. I hate this. I hate this so much. Right, we're done. We're done. And that is why I will never finish this game. It is not worth my time. the game is offensive. Bullshit detected. Take caution. Atrocious. So yeah, that's why I don't like Simpsons Hit and Run. That's why I think anyone who defends it and says, "Oh, it's not that bad. You're just a hater. You didn't play it back in the day." Yeah, I didn't play it back in the day. I had standards. Anyone who defends this game is wrong. It is fundamentally broken. Then for a new game. Yeah, absolutely. You defend the first levels. I don't. Because by defending any part of it, you're letting the game in. You're making other people think, oh, well, perhaps some of it's okay. No. None of it is. Setting the final level in the dark and then making small enemies to crash into is a dick move. Alright, there we go. You want to know a good Simpsons game? So many people say that one's the best. You want to know a good Simpsons game? Road Rage. It's Crazy Taxi. That's all it is. Pure and simple Crazy Taxi. Here we go. I'll show you what a decent Simpsons game looks like. Simpsons Chess is good. I don't know Simpsons Chess. I don't think I've played Simpsons Chess. Here we go. This one is Crazy Taxi. Plain and simple. It uses a lot of the same resources as Hit and Run, and you can see where they cut corners to make Hit and Run from this. Here we go. This one's from 2001. It predates Hit and Run. Because Grand Theft Auto 3 wasn't out, therefore they didn't know what to copy. Here we go. Right. It's obviously an earlier build. The colours are not as good. I'll give you that. But here we go. Here we go. We're going to play as Homer. Start at his house. This is Crazy Taxi. Plain and simple. Crazy Taxi in Springfield with the Simpsons. And this is how you make a Simpsons game. It's just daftness and fun. Quick, short, simple, arcade, action, fun. So let's do this. I can't... There. Oh, it takes a little while to load. It's not optimized. I'll grant you that. It's absolutely not optimized. At least Hit and Run is relatively quick to load bits in. There we go. So.
Steal any of my passengers and you'll pay for it, my friend. You'll pay dearly. USA!
Here we go.
USA!
Right.
Get in.
Get in.
Got candy.
Can you take me to the Quickie Mart?
Damn great.
There you are. Whee!
Let's see you do better.
So, we're now playing Crazy Taxi, Simpson style. So much better.
Oh, now I have a wedgie.
There you are.
Did I do great or really great?
You're faster than Joey Heatherton.
Oh, go reverse. Pick up.
Hi, sweetie.
Here we are. She needs to go to school. Oh dear.
I'm in a bit of a rush. Would you mind taking me to school?
Boring.
Excellent.
Get round the corner. Beep beep. Here we go. And there you are.
But step on it!
Right.
Now that was efficient.
Groundskeeper Willie needs to arrive now. See what I mean? This is so much better. Destroy stuff for bonuses. Okay. Where are we going? Alright, we're going this way. Okay. Get out of my way. Get out the way. Beep beep. Homer coming through.
You drive any faster. Willie's in a hurry, you know.
He has to get to church on time.
That was the best trip I ever had.
Right, we'll just run over Marge. Always a bonus.
Be careful, okay?
She's going to the retirement castle.
Castle, please.
Careful, don't sit on my nachos.
Beep, beep. Where are we going? Up, round the corner. Yeah. I've got a bonus for driving into various people.
Son of a...
Beep, beep. Get out of the way. Why there's so many flamingos around? Let's just drive over them. There you are.
Woohoo! All right.
Thanks for the ride.
I'm enjoying myself too much. I am not. I'm enjoying myself just the right amount.
Homer for hire.
Come on, Otto. Going to Patty and Selma. Why is he going to Patty and Selma's? Is he going to fart through the letterbox?
I don't feel so good.
I would fart through the letterbox. They seem like recklessly and horrible people. Get out the bloody way. Beep, beep.
Get out of my way, jerk ass.
And there we are.
Now that's driving. See you around, brother.
You say get out of my way at least 10 times a day. I like it.
Hey, Obi.
Who's this?
Hey, Mo, what
Oh,
you
it's
doing?
Mo.
Got
Okay.
some sort of crack. Take me to Bonnie's place.
The what now?
Okay, here we go. Avoid traffic failed. Oh, was I supposed to be avoiding traffic? I didn't realise. I don't care. It's not my car.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. Beep, beep. Get out the way. Apparently Barney lives next to a Krusty Burger, I think. Get in.
Part of get in, don't you understand?
Yeah.
He needs to go to the ass station to buy a new ass.
Can I come?
Can I come? What?
That's the spicy meatball.
God. You're
And
faster
we're
than a
about to
sleeping
run out of time.
It's crashing time.
Can I go home? The leprechaun tells me to burn things.
Whatever.
Let's go, let's go. See what I mean? This is so much better because it actually works. It's doing exactly what it set out to do. It wasn't much, but it did it, and it was fun. And somehow this isn't regarded as the best game, even though it's objectively better than the crap that doesn't work.
Get it, Smithers.
It's not aiming high, but it reached it, you know?
I have no insurance.
There you go.
Too easy.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Where's
Right.
your Mac?
Flanders House, please. I've
What?
got my eye on their big screen.
Careful, don't sit on my nachos.
He wants us to go to Flanders' house to rob it. He's just told us he's going to steal stuff from our neighbour's house. And we're going to drive him there anyway. Homer is a freaking moron. Here we go. Beep, beep. There he is. Get. Oh!
I was winning.
I was there. I was almost there. Barney used to live above the bowling alley. One time it was implied he was sleeping in the bathroom at Moe's. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. This is such a better game. It's not aiming to be the great big new thing.
Hey, your
Excuse me.
rating is-
Destructive.
I like that. Such badly done stuff. Hello to Captain Dowd. How you doing, man? There you are. I'll score 4,906. We just earned a new reward. What is it? A new vehicle and a new starting location. There we are. Rips off Crazy Taxi, but rips off well. Yeah, exactly. We've got new vehicles, new neighborhoods. There we go. It's not...
Racers, electric cars. This is a transit town, not the 1967 World's Fair.
There we go. So we get to choose which vehicle we unlock. We can have the Plow King. Right.
Oh, is it my turn to drive already? Go!
The Plow King. Yeah, save on that. Traffic light is turning green. Visibility is 100 meters straight ahead. And some folks still wouldn't be able to move on. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. Save game. Ooh. We get to name our save. I should not be given this level of power. You know what I'm going to write here. Mr. Plow is a loser, and I think he's a boozer. I like it. When do we get to play GameHammer Road Rage or the Monday Club Train Tracks Rage? When I code them. Oh yeah. What's mission mode? Mr. Burns has bought up the Springfield shopper and filled the paper with pro-transit propaganda. Whether he won't stand for it, needs to seek out and destroy 12 of 20 newspaper boxes before the time runs out. So there's a time trial for destroying things. I don't remember playing this back in the day. This, by the way, is a Christmas present that my mum and dad bought me while I was still at university. I just got a PlayStation 2 and they got me this. And I've played the Crazy Taxi mode. I didn't realise there were missions. I was not observant. So, thank you, Mum and Dad. Yeah. We're going to try a mission. I don't know if it's going to be good. So, we have to now drive over at least 12 of these.
You won't get away with this, Burns.
Alright, we've got one. The tractor is an interesting vehicle to drive. It drives very differently to the... Okay, this is interesting. The tractor drives differently to Homer's car. So they had vehicle mechanics in 2001 when this came out, but they didn't use them in Simpsons Hit and Run. Why not? Why didn't they use the vehicle mechanics? Right, here we go.
Who's willing now? Who's willing now?
There's one. Still need 5 more, and I don't think I'm going to do it. Yeah. I've just missed 2 of them.
Oh, I brought this.
Remember the episode where Lisa encouraged folks to be journalists? Willie did his own paper reviewing tractors. The actor said shit in that one. Oh, wow. I don't remember that. I don't remember the journalism one. I should not have the power to name files or characters bumface. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Let's try this again. Hi, Alan. How you doing? I hope everyone's having a good night. It's a nice Friday. We should be coding a game, but we're not. Just one of those things. So let's play another try of this and see if I can hit 12 newspapers. See, already it's a much better game. I'm having fun. We're having a nice chat. We're discussing things. It's good. This is a good game. It's not aiming high, but it's achieving what it's set out for. And I can't fault it for that. It's also got different vehicle mechanics, which is nice. It's a good thing to see in a game. So this feels different to the main game. I've missed that one, never mind. We'll pick up the next one. Okay. Come on, come on. We're going to get round. There we are. This is perfectly fine. It's a budget title, a budget game, but it's working fine. Yeah, I'll stop swearing. Almost like when you're playing a proper game that isn't outright trying to make you not like it, I'm having fun. I mean, I still can't play it, but I don't mind. It's a challenge.
Oh, I've brought disgrace upon my entire clan.
There we are. Hi, Colin. How you doing? Let's try one more. Let one more go, and then maybe we'll leave it with that and try something else. It's just a better fun game. I like it. It's nice. It's relaxing because it's a bit of entertainment, but you're enjoying it, you know? And we'll finish off with blockbusters after this. I think that'll be nice. Oh. Still can't believe that bloody hit and run. You'd love to see Glob Duel redeveloped to today's game. I don't remember that one.
You won't get away with this, Burns.
I've managed to miss the first... Okay! My standards have fallen. I missed the first thing that we're supposed to be aiming for. Amazing. Hit it!
Oh, you daft.
You can...
Hold it together, Willie.
Hold you, Willie, okay. Missed! Again! And again! Hit it! Bloody hell.
Oh, I ruined my good kilt. Oh, me wee one.
Again! I missed! I am atrocious! The worst of the Roman emperors. Emperor Atrocious.
Hey, tractor, who's Willie now?
My goodness. There we go, we got 7 again. Apparently 7 is my limit.
Oh, I brought disgrace upon my entire clan.
It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I don't mind it. Try and have a relaxing weekend. I tried that one time. Didn't get much done. It was very relaxing. Oh, there we go. It's not a bad game. I would go as far as to say this is what Hit and Run should have been. Right. We'll turn that off. See, now I'm relaxed again. I'm not tense. I'm not annoyed with the nonsense of the crap. Right, put that back. I would say, do you want to see the objectively worst Simpsons game? But we already have. Simpsons skateboarding is apparently terrible, but no. there's only so much crap I can chew down in one setting, so let's move some things out the way, and we'll finish off tonight with a bit of blockbusters. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm going to put this on that and bring out the butts, bring out the butts. Do 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 diddly. Right, let's move the Amstrad out so we can play Cockblocker. No, Blockbusters. What? Oh, hang on. I've just dropped my inhaler on the floor. Never mind. I'm sure I can breathe it out for a few minutes. So I've got things piled everywhere because I still need to tidy up in here after the atrocious amount of work we've been doing. The only good Simpsons game is Krusty Super Funner. I think I've just demonstrated that there is a good Simpsons game by playing a good Simpsons game. Let's do this. Right. The Amstrad is here. I need to turn the disk drive on. Where's my disk drive? Oh. What's happened? Spectre. Where's my Amstrad disk drive? Oh dear. We might be playing the emulator. How the hell did that get down there? Right. Never fear, I found it. Hi, Tantec. How you doing, man? Alright, let's turn this on. No, turn that off, because I've just realised I have to power up the little flash reader first. Right, there's the flopper. Turn this on. And the Amstrad. Why is this not working? Oh, because I haven't got the... give it a second. I've got to press the right button on here. Everything's gone off. Why? Why is this all gone off? AV2. So where's the Amstrad? No signal. No signal on AV2. How is there no signal on AV2? I've got the Amstrad plugged in. I was using it the other day. What the hell? Huh. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to look that up. Right, we've got some issues, some technical issues. Hi, James. How you doing? So that's not going to work tonight. So I might as well turn off the hard drive. I'll work on it. It's probably just a loose connection on the back of the DVD reader or something like that. So yes, let's bring in this. Ah. So if I bring up that, you should be able to see that, and I'll move some stuff around on the screen now so that we can sort this out. Right, you guys can now see this, which is good. Why am we only seeing one side of the screen though? What's going on here? Ah, that's why. Right, so if I move that to there, then we've got a chance of actually seeing what's going on. So here's the screen. So let's do this. No, this isn't what we need though, is it? That's our Discord. You need to join the Discord, by the way. It's full of fun stuff like memes. Before man was, Excel waited for him. The ultimate art awaiting its ultimate practitioner. Yes, apparently there were cuneiform spreadsheets. What's this? Generic acetaminophen had an Amtrak 64 4-fleet. Okay, so this generic brand of paracetamol apparently had an entire Amtrak train in it. Because Trumpet thinks that paracetamol causes autism, because Trumpet is a fucking idiot. So let's bring up Retro Virtual Machine. Retro Virtual Machines. Retro. We're going to play Blockbusters. Why don't I have any? Why don't I have any machines? Where's my virtual machines? Seriously, where are my virtual machines? Oh, I moved them to a different hard drive, of course. That's why none of them are loading. So, Where's my retro machines? Retro computers. CPC, there it is. Bring up the Sync 128 today. Right, let's play Blockbusters with our host. Very strangely red Bob Honus, looking like a very red version of John Major. Let's play! Shall we start? Amazing. Right, I'm going to just switch over to the internal thing so we don't get a weird echo. There it is. Okay. Right, let's do this. Number of players, 1. Name for player 1. Take care, Alan. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming along. Right. Bum face. There we go. Difficulty level, go for 3. Selecting questions. Let's play cock blockers. What S is an even better conductor of electricity than copper? Silicon? Silver. I knew it was going to be one of the two. Can I have an F, please, Bob? No, you can't, because you touch yourself at night. What F is a disastrous shortage of food? Famine. Correct. Okay, so we need... Let's go for a G. Can I have a G, please, Bob? What G is the adjective applied to the Sikh temple at Amritsar? Oh. I don't know. Great? Golden. I could not have answered that if you'd given me all day. I like questions that properly stump me. What J is the profession of collecting and writing news? Journalism. There we go. Let's go for an N this time. Can I have an N, please, Bob? What N was discovered by Chadwick in 1932? Neon? Neutrons. Of course it was. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I got that wrong. What P propelled the streamers of the Isle of Wight ferry for many years? Propeller? Paddles. The paddle boat, isn't it? The word wouldn't come down. What I is to plunge a person below the surface of water, as in some forms of baptism. Immersion. Immerse. Oh my goodness. Of course Chadwick found the neutron. Before that, the plum pudding model suggested it was protons and electrons. They cancelled each other out. There was no need for a neutron. That's how it was. And then we found out that the electron didn't weigh enough for that, so there had to be something else going on. And then we found the neutron. There we go. Right, we need a U, otherwise we can't get through. Can I have a U, please, Bob? What U is a little ragamuffin and describes a type of short haircut? Urchin. There we go. You don't know my answers are just normal. Chadwick did not discover my bum. That's not how it works. Oh, we're red. Oh. Oh. Okay, in that case we need an E to block off on the right hand side. What E is one of the 7 deadly sins? Envy. There we go. It's not you. You can't go to the barbers and ask for a uranium haircut. Well, you can, but you'll get looked at weirdly. B. Go with B, please, Bob. What B is the capital city designed by Oscar Niemeyer in Latin America? Buenos Aires? Brasilia. Oh, of course, the capital of Brazil, not the capital of Argentina. Oh. A. What A were Frank Lloyd Wright, Luigi Nervi, and Walter Gropius architects? There we go. Uranium was all the way. Yes, but you couldn't go into the shop and buy a uranium haircut. Z. We need to block off the blues. Go Z, please, Bob. What Z faces the Matterhorn? Zipline. Zermatt. We just lost. This is the first time we've lost in ages. I could not have answered that question, because I don't know where the Matterhorn is. Geography is not my thing. I know the Matterhorn exists. I don't know what's around it. I am a physicist and lawyer. I am not a geographer. Let's try again. One player. Name for player 1, Bumface. Name for player 2, Computer. Difficulty. We're going to go for a level 4 this time out of 6. The Matterhorn's in Switzerland, in the Alps. Yes. I couldn't tell you what's there. What seed do some people burn at both ends? Candle. What people do that? Idiots. And workaholics, also known as idiots. What E were the race of people who had a principal deity called Osiris? Egyptians. Pretty sure Egyptians still exist. You can all blind, so you can't do geography. Of course you can do geography, just do it in black and white, surely. Surely there's ways around. S. Let's go for an S. Can I have an S, please, Bob? What S is the kind of hammer used to crack a nut by people who make too much of trifles? Sledge. A sledgehammer. I've also seen a steam hammer used. I am not joking. I have seen someone use a steam hammer to crack a nut just to take the piss. Let's go for an I. A super hammer, a game hammer, yes. What I is a Balearic island dependent on importing tourists and exporting salt? Ooh. I genuinely don't know. Ibiza. Huh. They export salt in Ibiza. I thought they just exported STDs from all of the people who go there to get drunk and have sex. That's not... What A? Princess Saxo, both and Mary Queen for... Oh, Albert. I'm going to get in so much trouble if anyone from Ibiza ever hears what I just said. G. Can I have a G, please, Bob? What G is a seaboat propelled by oars and manned by slaves? I can only think of a trireme, but that's not manned by slaves, it's manned by soldiers. I don't know, gondola? A galley. A galley? I'm thinking galleon is the big one. What H has a capital called Budapest, Hungary? My goodness, I can't believe I'm getting screwed this much tonight. Can I have a P, please, Bob? What P is a method of preserving food with brine and vinegar? Pickle. Pickling. There we go. Right. Of course, a galley slave. Yes. Of course it is. All I could think was galleon, though. What end do you keep to the grindstone when kept hard at work? Willies! Nose. There we go. Let's go for the next one. So, don't keep your willy on the grindstone. It won't work. It won't end well for you. Here we go. Next one. What K wrote Ode to a Grecian Urn? Keats. There we go. N Willies spelt with a silent N. Yes. Let's go for an N. Can I have an N, please, Bob? What N is the wine you mustn't put into old bottles? New. No, you don't put new wine into old bottles. You can if you wash them. Yes, you can. You can wash them. It's allowed. Oh, choose a thing. M. Let's just see if we can bobble on the bottom and see what happens. What M is made of barley and goes into beer, milk, and loaves? Malt. There we go. I like a bit of malt loaf. Nice slice of malt loaf with a little bit of butter on top. Absolutely delicious. Let's go for an S. Can I have an S, please, Bob? What S is odds and ends or iron collected for reworking? Slag. Scrap. Slag's not collected from for reworking. Slag is what's dumped when you're mining it. Ah! I got them turned wrong way around. What Z is a ruined city in what was formerly Rhodesia? Zanzibar. Zimbabwe. Is this? What? Zimbabwe's the name of the... Oh my goodness. They named their country after a city? Huh. What J is the English equivalent of the Russian name Ivan, the Welsh name Evan, and the Irish name Sean? John. Yeah. It's not Jennifer. You often eat meatloaf without butter. Meatloaf without butter is good, but the butter just adds that little extra. It's that nice little kick that makes it go, Things that make you go, hoo, hoo, hoo. Let's go for an F. Can I have an F, please, Bob? What F is a lucky accidental stroke? Fluke. There we go. Let's have a P. Can I have a P, please, Bob? I need to get through here. What P was the container associated with Jack and Jill? A pail. A pail of water. Not fart. Ever had marmalade on malt? I have not, but I'm willing to try it. That sounds quite nice, actually. Let's go for an H. Let's go for a weird-looking line that we got here. What H is the opposite of perpendicular? Well, shit. Hard? I don't know. Horizontal. Okay. Here's something that I need to explain. What V is the city where you see the Bridge of Sighs? Venice. When I think of perpendicular, it's in a theoretical, abstract method. So the line isn't necessarily going straight up. It could be at any angle because the line that it's perpendicular to is at any angle. So horizontal didn't come to mind for me. And now you see how my brain works at odd angles. Let's go for a W. A W, please, Bob. What W is what you do with soap and water? Wash. The game has taken... The game has taken pity on me. Apparently the dustings of pork scratchings used to sprinkling on ice cream in the black... What? That sounds like a recipe for sweet and sour. I can actually see that being an interesting thing to try. I won't try it myself because I'm vegetarian, but... Sweet and sour. We do like that sort of thing. We do like our sweet and sours. I've reached the gold run, have I? Oh, okay. Press a key. Right, this is where we find out that I can't win. Select block. 1. Disc missing. Why is the gold run missing? Is the disc not in? Have I not got the disc in the machine? There's no disc in the drive. Frickin' hell. Right, give me a second. We've got to insert the disc. Right, where is it? FTP NVG NTNU.no. Games. Would it be an arcade? Where did we load this from? This is a little slow, isn't it? Right, let's see. Is Blockbusters here? Blues Brothers, Block Up, Block Invaders, so it's not there. Would it be in board games? I doubt it's in board games. Bob's Full House is there. Blockbusters TV. Okay, let's try that. The hell is going on? Did we get it? Restart. What's on the disc? Yeah, there's Blockbusters. Seems a bit weird. Bonzo's extra option. Which collection? What the hell is this? Which version have we been playing? What the hell? This is a hacked version. What were we playing then? I must have a different version. While that's loading, let's see if we can find the other one. No, this is the game. So there must be another version that we were playing. Let's have a look in MISC. Not in that. I don't get it. Yeah, there's not another version around. I was still playing the demo, but yeah, this is weird. It does look so weird on the title screen, doesn't it? It does. Okay, let's start again. We're going to have another go now. Bum face, yes. Difficulty level. Let's go for 4 again. In Soviet Russia, Blockbusts you. Seems a bit weirdly slow this time, doesn't it? Okay, here. What X is Roman for 99? What? I don't know a single single Latin word that starts. They said Roman, not Latin. It was numerals. Oh my goodness! They got me there! What M is a well-known Italian street? Minestrone. Oh, there's only one N. Huh, I thought. Wow. It got me. I was trying to think, what Latin words do I know that start with X? And of course, it's not a Latin word it's asking for. It's a Roman thing that's asking for. Roman numerals. Quite a smart way to screw me over there, game. You little shitmonger. S. Let's have an S, please. What S comes after mill, gem, and cherry? Stone. There we go. IC. Yeah, I could see you putting IC as a shorthand, but XCIX would be the way to do it, yeah. E. Let's have an E, please. Let's have an E, please, Bob. What E is the farm inhabited by the Sugdens? Emmerdale. Ha-ha. My mum and dad used to watch Emmerdale. And my grandmother. Go for a D. Can I have a D, please, Bob? What D has a capital called Copenhagen? Denmark. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Let's go for an N. Let's see if we can get through this. What N is to conduct, manage, or steer a ship or aircraft. Navigate. There we go. We got through. Hey! Ba 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 ba. Ah, now I'm happy. Let's keep going. Let's see if I can get a gold run. South. Selecting questions. It's a bit slower this time, isn't it? What Y is an American national park that isn't Yellowstone, Yosemite? Let's go for T. Can I have a tap, please, Bob? What T do you have to pay to cross certain bridges? A toll. You little shit! You didn't take in the second time I pressed the L, and then you said I got it wrong. What O is to take possession of territory by overrunning it with military force? Occupy. Isn't it Russia? Let's go for V. Las Vegas. What V were made by Amati, Guarneri, and Stradivari? Violins. I do like a Stradivarius violin. Let's go for a W. You have a W, please, Bob. What W is a man who practices sorcery, one of whom lived in the land of... Oh, for God's sake, wizard. Seriously? You had to give the second part of that. What W is a man who practices sorcery was perfectly good as a question. I know it's for children, but bugger off. What Z introduces the film 2001, A Space Odyssey? Zarathustra. Yes. That was a tricky one, because I'm thinking it's sunrise, but it's... thus spoke Zarathustra. Yes, let's go for a U. Can I have a U, please, Bob? So we get Zarathustra after wizard. Frickin' hell. What U is the sinister supporter of the royal arms? Unicorn. The unicorn and the lion. From your point of view, from the direction you're seeing it, the unicorn and the lion. Sinistra being, of course, Latin for left. Go for the next one. I've reached the gold run. Let's have a gold bum. I want to win a golden bum. Let's just pick some questions for me this time. Right, choose a... Let's go for Bo. For B-O. Sporting competition won 5 times by Peter Thompson. I don't know. British Open. Let's go for EYM. Person thought to be suitable as a husband. Eligible young man. Yep. OT. Room in a hospital reserved for surgery. Operating. Theatre. ZS. Used by astrologists. Can't remember. Zodiac sign. Then bloody not. The Tall Thin Knight in Twelfth Night. SAA. No idea. DI. Solid carbon dioxide. Dry ice. MC. Did many of his own stunts in some others to happen. Michael Crawford. They don't give you very long, do they? They don't give you long, do they? Look at his smug grin on that screen. Look at this smug grin that this guy's got. Look at that. You failed. I didn't give you enough time. I'm looking like a pig version of John Mater, so I am. Hey, hey. One more round, shall we, guys? One more round. Number of players, 1. Name for the player, Asshat. Let's do this. Difficult level. Let's see how easy it can be and see if we get through this time. Selecting questions. It's another round. What B is a drink made from malt and hops? Beer. Right. Asshat, choose a question. E. Can I have an E, please, Bob? Certainly, Asshat. What E were the first people to make and wear parkas? Eskimos. Oh, I missed the E out. Okay. On a round called E. Eskimo is apparently a tribe of Inuit, so while some people would say it's the wrong thing to call them all, and it's true, you can't call them all by the same thing, it is technically a correct term if you're looking at certain ones. N, please. Can I have an N, please, Bob? What N is the great turkey-producing country of England? County of England, Norfolk. It's where Bernard Matthew has his giant farms. H. Can I have an H, please, Bob? What H comes before fly, guards, and play? Horse. We're getting through this one now. Let's have a C, please, Bob. Have a C, please. What C is in charge of a lifeboat? Captain. Coxswain. Really? Huh. I would not have got that if you'd given me all day. I would assume that any person in charge of a boat is a captain. What else used to weave cloth? Loom. I was going to say lathe, but that you don't. If you're using a lathe to weave cloth, there's something wrong with you. It's not working. It's because you're using the wrong tool. Can I have an M, please, Bob? What M was the sister of Lazarus? I genuinely don't know. Andy Fries Junction says Mary. James Pett says Medusa. I was thinking Medusa. I'm going to go with Martha. Save Martha. Why did you say that name? Stupid film. What Z is a very sweet Italian sweet? I don't know. I was in Italy not long ago. Well, actually a year ago. I know. Zucca? I know. Zabaglione. I'll take your word for it. I didn't try it while I was there. I did try their version of what was it? Fruit pastels, and they were delicious. What U takes the place of another ruler, usually by force? Usurper. Right, let's go for a P and see if we can get around these. Can I have a P, please, Bob? What P is the largest predatory fish of the English freshwater? Piranha. Pike, actually. It's not piranha. We don't have piranhas in England. We don't have anything deadly in England because we killed them all. Probably ate them. We've been here a long time and we're quite vicious. G. Can I have a G, please, Bob? What G is a beetle whose larvae and females are luminous? Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Miller says glowworm. Okay, let's try that. Glow-worm. Ah, there we got it. Thank you, Miller. We have the adder, but I don't think it can kill unless we're like 500. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We have an adder, and that's it. Because we killed everything else. Almost like we didn't want any threats. Let's keep going. Selecting questions. We used to have lions and wild boar and things like that, and then we hunted them because it was a good idea, apparently, to kill everything. What V in America is the state known as the Old Dominion, Virginia? Oh, the only beetle you know is Bombshell from the Transformers. Much as it might have been an intriguing question, I might have been drunk anyways. Oh, who was the first who'd worn parkas and gotten drunk on beer? You don't think lions were native to the British Isles? No, you're right, James. The Romans brought them in to fight. Yeah, sorry. I'm freaking stupid, aren't I? This is why I'm not very good at this game, isn't it? Because I'm getting everything mixed up in my brain, which is slightly from like perpendicular. Yeah, the Romans brought some over. That was it. Sorry. Yeah, we didn't have native lions. Well, not since before the Ice Age. After the Ice Age, when humans as we know them turn up, we didn't. Yes, you're absolutely right. But we did hunt everything else out. Right, here we go. Let's go for a Y. Why? Because we need it. They'd need ID to come over. Well, why is this system of Hindu philosophy having many forms? Oh, that's an interesting question. Yeah, why are lions friend-shaped but not friend? Comes down to the standard thing. If not friend, why friend shape? Well, why is the system of Hindu philosophy having many... Oh. Yoga. A term we've all heard of. I've never seen it used as a philosophy. Oh, the only time I ever get introduced to yoga in the UK is because some very, very thin lady is doing it on YouTube Shorts. What G is the characteristic expression worn by a Cheshire cat? A grin. Lion were the size of house cat, it would be as harmless as house cat, and probably as good. I would have that. I would absolutely have a house cat sized lion. In fact, I have one. I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Silas. Silas is cool. Silas is my friend. So, this lion and I go back a long way. Hello. Hello. He's a promotional item for the World Wildlife Fund back around the turn of the century. He's about 20 odd years old now. Hello. And I found him in a co-op. They were selling lions, elephants, pandas, and little things like that. And he was so cute that I bought him on my way to work when I was still working at what's called the valuation office, where we assess buildings for surveying and making sure that you're being taxed the right amount for council tax and all of that. So, yeah, he's my friend. He's fluffy. And he sat on my monitor all day while I was out there. When you said turn of the century, I thought you meant 19th century. I know, isn't it weird that we can actually discuss turn of the century? It was a quarter century ago. We're a quarter of the way into the 21st century. I don't like the feeling of this. If I get to 100, we'll be looking at the next century. We'll be looking at the 22nd century. Silas might get there. Hello. Stop. It means we're getting... I know. It's weird, isn't it? It's odd. But Silas is going to sit with me and play blockbusters. If you get to 100, it'll be 2080. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be looking at the tail end of the 21st century and the potential for the 22nd. And I don't like that. It's weird, and I don't like the idea of it. Also, I'll be pretty old, so it won't matter. Let's do this. So, we're red, so we need an E, please. Can I have an E, please, Bob? What E precedes Degas, Wallace, and Allan Poe? Edgar. There we go. Let's have a D. Let's go for D. What D was the kind of man played by Patrick McGoohan when he was John Drake? Dumbass? A driver? His danger man, was he? We remember the 20th century and we'll meet people later in our lives who will know only the 21st. I know it's weird. What A is president of the Save the Children Fund and is a Princess Anne? So we need a B. Have a B, please, Bob. What B is the character in Crossroads played by Paul Henry? I don't know. Bumface. Benny. I'll take their word for it. I don't know. Bloody hell. Let's go for a Q. Oh, they've got it now. What F is the crystalline rock used by Neolithic man? Flint. Right, we need a Q. Have a Q, please, Bob. What Q can't you get into? A pint pot. A quart. There we go. They're already adults who never existed in the 20th century. Yeah, Millennium Babies are 25. They'll be 26 in a few months. It's awful, isn't it? Let's go for an M. Go for an M, please, Bob. What M is a metallic element that is liquid at room temperature? That would be mercury. Also known as quicksilver. Starting questions for the gold run. Right, let's do this. We have to begin with, let's go for FOB. In high spirits or having eaten pulses, full of beans. Yes. New name for geography. Earth science. What? LOM, kind of sleeve or cut of meat? Don't know. Leg of mutton, okay. WRH. Original of chief character in Citizen Kane. William Randolph Hearst. I'll say your word for it. TFL. Jeremy Irons won most playing whose fictional woman? Thy Fair Lady. The French lieutenant's wife. Well, we can't win. Hard luck, ass, you failed the gold run. Liner. This is the problem with playing a game that's 40 years old. It's using pop culture references that would have been fine then, but which aren't. My Fair Lady. Okay, here's the thing. I know it's My Fair Lady until I'm under stress. And I've got a time limit. And then I try to make it fit whatever's there. Oh, guys, that has been a lot of fun. It really has. But I'm going to say that's our final round for tonight. I'm going to go and put Silas the Lion to bed because he's a bit rough. He's learnt a foreign language, you see. So I'm going to let him go off to bed because he is friend shape, so he is friend. That's how it works. I know it's My Fair Lady until I'm under a time limit. I know the feeling, yes. So I'm going to say good night, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And once a week can be excused. Take care. Have a great evening, guys. Bye for now. Bye. I'll leave you with the outro, which, of course, says thank you to all of our Patreon peeps. You can see it and join it down there. Have a great evening. Will I be up at 7 a.m. when you pick Jenny up? I might. I probably won't. Take care. Good night. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys. Good night.